5S is an organizational system that makes things more efficient, effective, and safer throughout your warehouse. It defines areas to keep everything in, so employees know where stuff's at all times. It cuts down on footprints and travel time in between places, so employees can find stuff quicker, faster, and it's where they need it to be to do their job. The 5S's stand for sort, set, shine, standardize, and sustain.
With sort, you typically set up an area or a space designated for a hold. And that's when you're getting into items that don't have a daily function, but may or may not be needed later. We're just looking to declutter the area and take things out of the space, give us more room to work with, and then you get into set and order. And that's taking what is remaining, what's left over, and finding a designated place for it. Putting tools within reach, identifying them with labels, getting them closer to point of use. And then we've got the shine part, which is what most people equate 5S to, and that's just, oh, you're gonna clean. So it is the cleaning portion and cleaning it down to where you can start to see some of those abnormalities, some of those machine discrepancies that you can fix later. After that, you go into standardize. Standardize is just making sure that the area that you've set in order and you've got cleaned up is gonna stay that way over a long period of time, so that whether it's me or someone else coming in following up, they know exactly what they need to do, what their standards are, what they're expected to upkeep and maintain. And then you have the sustain portion, which comes with either auditing or just a sense of pride or ownership that comes with having your workspace organized and set in place.
Like anything new, it's been a big change, people breaking habits, but it's been a very positive outcome so far with associates because a lot of them have just bought into this right away. They've believed in it. They're holding themselves accountable, making sure that they're keeping up with their area, they're following the standards, making sure that everyone is where they need to be. It sets the associates up for success.
The benefits are twofold. So number one, we talked about the ownership from the associate standpoint, the respect from the leadership team, and then you've got the customer side of things. Customers will notice a lead time improvement where they may have gotten things in 5 days, they can get it in 4 now because we're gaining half hour, 45 minutes in efficiency throughout the day so we can get through orders quicker. But we're also gonna increase the quality. When everything is clean and everything's in place, you're gonna notice defects more. So we'll catch that quality before it would reach a customer. We already do a very good job of it, but this will reduce that even further.
The collaboration on this throughout not just the warehouse, but the entire building has been incredible. A lot of auditors are coming over from another department, from either pipe department or manufacturing department, and they're coming over to audit to check to make sure that these areas are kept up to our standards. And that has taken a lot of collaboration with associates that aren't very familiar with a different department in the company that are now familiarizing themselves with it and working with those associates on what the standards are, how this should be kept, is this correct or not?
5S is the foundation of lean and continuous improvement, and it really launches many other aspects of the lean daily system. And from there you go into total productive maintenance, which I mentioned. When your machine is clean, you can start to identify abnormalities. So there's a leak coming out of a seal that you hadn't seen before because it wasn't clean. There's a loose wire that you hadn't noticed before because it was mixed within everything else. And you start to understand what is there and what needs resolved. By doing that, you increase your efficiencies so you don't have downtime on the equipment, you can continue to run production, and you continue to deliver to the customer the value-added processes. 5S is a very good fundamental basic of lean and continuous improvement. If you're looking to start your lean journey, or if you've started and failed because it didn't produce the results you wanted, 5S is a good building block because regardless of your skill set, you can get involved with 5S and you can create that sense of ownership to everybody in the building.